Yep.
Hi, it's Faye here. I have the names here. There we go. And we're gonna press spin and we're gonna see who wins the book. What's the most beautiful thing you know about horses? Let's see. Let's press spin. Tay Tay wins! Yay, Tay Tay! There we go. Tay Tay's the winner. I'll get the book to you. Hi, so today we're going to do something different. We're going to read a letter that came in the mail. And these are called Letters from Afar. And they tell us stories about adventures that this little girl, Isabelle, has had. Stories can come in all different kinds of ways. And some of them we listen to on TV, some of them on video, some of them through letters that come in the mail, and even taxi drivers tell us stories and grandparents tell us stories. So we're going to listen to a new kind of story through a letter. Okay, let's get started. It's Letters from Afar. And so it looks really cool. So this is the letter. You missed the part where I mangled it open. Okay. Hello there. I write to you this time by candlelight from a tiny inn in the very south of England. I'm in Cornwall, a region of the country that's home to vast green hills, towering sea cliffs, fishing harbors, and many legends. My journey started when my ship was lured towards land by an angry storm. The giant waves rolled and rocked the ship, and I was pleased to get my feet on land to shake off my seasickness. Do you know what seasickness is? It's when you feel like really dizzy and sick from bouncing in a boat too long. You can also get mountain sickness. I've got mountain sickness before in Banff. It's not fun. Okay, where was I? Sorry. It was nighttime when she arrived, and a thick sea mist whipped through the air, but I could spot the glow of a tiny fishing village nearby. I made my way to a little inn, which is like a little hotel, where a pub full of villagers and singing fishermen greeted me with a slap on the back and a plate of scrumptious Cornish pasties. I wonder what that is. I should Google it and cook it. Maybe I'll like it. What do you think? That's what they must cook there, right? In that part of the world. On our island, where we live, we hunt and we cook goose and dumplings. Those are so yummy. And some people never ever tasted that, like in other parts of the world. Okay, where was I? Sorry. I always tell my own little stories. If you're my friend, you probably heard me tell like a million stories. Okay, I was instantly swept up in the chatter and soon learned a bit of Cornwall's history. Long ago, this land was home to smugglers, people who avoided the law by smuggling goods like tea and brandy without paying taxes. They were a sneaky, clever bunch who stopped at nothing, even going as far as to dig secret tunnels into the sea cliffs to transport their goods to the villages. But the tales didn't stop there. North Cornwall is also home to the legend of King Arthur. and the Knights of the Round Table. I learned of an ancient castle to the north called Tintagel, I don't know how to say it. A jumble of ruins out on a cliff's edge where a mighty fortress once stood. Okay, see. Ooh, see, this is the boat she came on. There's a village. This looks like a map, right? And there's Tintagel there. Okay, where am I? Okay. A jumble of ruins out on a cliff's edge where a mighty fortress once stood, right there. Okay, see, I got lost again. Oh no. Here we are. If King Arthur was indeed a real person and not just a tall tale, some believe it was his home. There's even a cave beneath the castle. Can you believe it? Merlin's Cave. I decided to go see it for myself. The next day, I traveled by the seaside along the cliff's edge. The mighty Atlantic Ocean was to my left, and the green hills dotted with thatched cottages was to my right. The sky was clear, and down below I could spot seals lazing about on the rocks. Out beyond the crashing waves, I could even see the great splashing tails of whales. Along the way, I passed the infamous shipwreck shore, where hundreds of ships met their doom and sank in the rough waters. To this day, they say one can find the ship's treasures washed up on shore. I at last reached the castle ruins and right away started exploring this mysterious place. Sure enough, the remnants of great stone walls created the outline of a giant stone castle built right at the edge of a bluff. At low tide, I ventured down into Merlin's cave to see what I could find, but alas, there were only slimy rock walls and seaweed. I decided to head back up to the castle, and as I was leaving the cave, I stubbed my boot on a rock. I looked down, not a rock, but a half-buried slate with words carved into it. I believe the words are in Latin, and I don't know their meaning. I sketched a picture for you. What do you think it says? Domum ad circumensum. Cornwall's majestic beauty was just wonderful to explore, and sure enough, the entire land is bursting with legends and mysteries and secrets. I certainly hope to return here one day, as I'm quite sure I only scratched the surface. Tomorrow I'll be off on another adventure with the wind in my sails and a clear sky on the horizon. The world is waiting. Where to next, my friend? Cheers, Isabelle. That was so cool. That was neat. There's a second part to this, but I think we should open it next week, okay? Glad you joined me today. Don't forget to work hard, be kind, be deadly, but not too deadly. See you next week.